Hello, 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 sellers. It's Kathy, and I love to be selling on eBay. Come on in, sellers. Oh, did I find a super, super hot brand? And I don't think a lot of people know about this, so I'm definitely going to be sharing it with you. And I'm going to share you how I found it because I love to teach people not only um, about brands and about things that are hot on eBay. But what I love to teach, I do this with my members, I do this with my coaching. And I've actually got a workshop coming up and I teach it there, which I'll let you know about. Is how to find it. It's great following people and it's great checking out YouTubes and podcasts. And thank you for those of you that follow me on my Facebook business page, Kathy Terrill, I love to be selling. And thank you to all my wonderful YouTube peeps that watch me on my YouTube channel. Kathy Terrill, I love to be selling, and download my podcast. I now have 300 podcasts, over 300 podcast episodes of Kathy Terrill, I love to be selling. But those of you that know me know I love to share tips. I love to share tips on optimization, how to get more sales. And when I share, what I like to do, what I do is show you how to do it. So you can do it. And then you come back to me, for tweaks and adjustments and things like that. So the same thing for research, because it's great. And I love my fellow YouTubers and I love my fellow podcasters and TikTok peeps. But it's that thing of, yeah, but how are they finding these? How do they know about this? And teach me so I can find it. There's only so many hours in the day. And some people you follow because they're very entertaining, and they certainly are. But the reason I'm following you is because I want to improve my sourcing. Because when we improve our sourcing, then that's how we acquire our products, is I improve my selling. Because you'll see this a lot. People will mention it. If you haven't heard it, I'll tell you, which is the profits in the buy. The profits in what you're buying and the price you're buying at. And listen, you can make a lot of money. Everything doesn't have to be $1, by the way, especially when you are sourcing things that are going to sell for 250, 300, 400. And I've got one that sells for, I was really shocked how much these sell for. And I'm going to show you. Because you're quadrupling 5 times, 6 times, 8 times your money. For instance, I'm going to be talking to you about this. So hoodies. Hoodies are incredibly popular. I mean, if you don't know this, when you travel, if you go through airports, and I've gone through airports a bunch of times in 2025, like everybody's in hoodies. The kids are in hoodies. The teens are in hoodies. Millennials are in hoodies. Boomers are in hoodies because they're great for layering. Like we went on a trip for Florida, and it's great because you could do the winter coat, get it off. You had the hoodie, so you have enough warmth for the airport, right? Because airports are usually cold. You have enough warmth for, the plane. And when you land, if you need it again for the airport or whatever, they're just great for layering. And I see on the planes too, you're taking a nap and you're pulling the hoodie over your eyes. So hoodies are great items. I was checking a bunch of different hoodies, like for different colleges. I was just sort of curious because I sold one a ways back with Oxford University. And it had really nice embroidery. It was really nice quality. And they sell for like $15, $20 with free shipping, which means I got mine for free. So we did fine. And hoodies are relatively easy to list. That's the other thing to think about when you're buying stuff is how hard is this to list and how hard is this to ship? So it's like, I'm going to make like $7, $8, $9, depending on if I'm doing promoted listings or not. And if I'm doing free shipping, but basically I'm going to make like $7, $8, $9, $10. I got it for free. So I was like, I'm cool about this. And it's like a peanut butter and jelly item. It's going to sell. It's going to sell. You're not going to be like, oh, am I going to get stuck with this? But you've got to source them for pretty inexpensive. You got to source them for like a couple of bucks, unless they really flip for good money, and then I'll go higher. So sometimes it's worth it to spend more, to make more. So, to spend the $20, $30, $40, $50, if it's going to sell for $250, $350 or more, okay? Because of the time it takes to take the pictures, you're going to need to do a bit of research. You're going to make a fantastic listing, of course, and get it listed. And then there's going to be customer service. There's going to be questions, yada, yada, yada. So don't back away from things just because it's $30, $40, $50 or more. Do your research. Check how long it's going to be sitting on the shelf. Because remember, when you buy inventory, it's sitting on the shelf. When people call it their money pile, and I'm talking your listings as a money pile, not your unlisted as a money pile. It's money. I'm pointing behind me because my stuff is on shelves behind me. It's money. It's money. So the faster I can move it without giving things away, we don't give things away, right? We're running a business, whether it's part-time or full-time, the better. That's cash flow. Cash flow. Cash flow. Now, something that's going to flip for really good money, like maybe I only spent 30, 40, 50 bucks for it, and it looks like it's going to sell for like 250, 300. I was actually working with a seller on something like this recently. You know, they're willing to sort of sit tight on it and not take some lowball offers, probably from sellers looking to buy it and flip it, because they knew the value of the item. So it may take 4 or 5 months to sell. It may not flip in 30 days, but for the amount of money that you're making, it's worth it. Okay, so back to hoodies. So this is Kathy's research process. So I'm on eBay and I was looking at hoodies because like spring break is coming up, and then you've got like spring travel, and then you're going to have summer travel. So like hoodies, you know, hoodies are good, and hoodies you can source everywhere: retail, thrift stores, yard sales. Again, really look at how much you're spending and how long it's going to sit. Quality, like the Oxford one I had, was really nice. It was clean. There's no stains. Really nice embroidery, good size. If I remember correctly, it was an XL. It was just really nice. So when you research, and I'm going to show you what I did. So again, I looked at what I was thinking of getting, you know, and you take your notes and decide if it's worth buying or not. If you don't know this, when you search on eBay, and I'm not talking product research, I'm talking just a search in the search bar on the top in a desktop on your phone, just regular search. Okay. Search hoodie, no brand, no size. And this is good for anything, by the way: woman's dress, teddy bear, you know, whatever it is things that you see a lot of, you know, when you're outsourcing. Cashmere sweater, very generic. You don't want eBay excluding anything. And this is just very quick research. So I'm listing this to make money. So I'm listing the hoodie, or I'm listing the dress or the cashmere sweater or whatever. So you get your information. And then this is just like for you, just like when you watch YouTubes and TikToks to get sourcing ideas and brand ideas. This is you, because you already have all this stuff pulled up. Why not just do a generic search? So I did generic search for hoodie, and I'm going to show you my search. And I click sold. So when you're doing the search thing, look to the right, you can click completed solds. Okay, do it. You can do it on the app too. What you want to know is what sold, right? It's not what's listed, right? It's not what it's listed for. What does it sell for? So watch this. Generic hoodie. Okay, hoodie for sale, eBay. This is it. Now, of course, you're going to see the 1,100. You're like, when you do these searches, and let me just scroll up so you can see this. I don't want to go all the way to the top because there's some, whatever. So anyway, when you do it, you scroll all the way to the top and you can click the drop down. Okay. Price and shipping highest. Okay. You don't want recently sold. You don't want lowest. I mean, if you want to, you can look at lowest to keep away from those. But what I was curious about, what sells for the most? And then if you see trends, now some things, and I'm going to show this to you, are sort of obvious. I'm like, this is not like a big surprise. Okay, so we're going to scroll down. Oh, this is the Chrome Hearts. This is the one I want to show you. So hang on a second. So this was interesting. Vintage Hanes, right? So definitely keep an eye out. Rude Moonlight, Artex. But this is what caught my eye. So I'm scrolling through this, a bathing ape in these, and this is located in Japan. So some of the Prada. Okay, so Prada, and there was one that was a Chanel. Prada, no surprise, right? I don't think anybody would walk away from a Prada out in the wild, right? If you saw Prada, you'd be like, mine, right? Prada, no surprise. I saw a Chanel, no surprise. What I'm looking for is brands that people in thrift stores, resale stores, yard sales might not realize the worth of it, a flea market, because they just sort of see hoodie and they maybe price it like at $5 or whatever, because it's not a brand that they really know. It's not Louis Vuitton. It's not Gucci. Okay. It's like whatever. So scroll down. So Prada, they would certainly know, right? Bathing Ape, this I can't pronounce it. Arc'teryx, that's a known brand. But look at this, Chrome Hearts. I had never heard of this. Chrome Hearts, authenticity guarantee means it has to go in because of the price. And that's not a problem. Just make sure you do a really good description of pictures and you'll pass. Look at this, Chrome Hearts. Again, and these things are over $1,000 and they're used. Again, the Arc'teryx, so definitely we keep an eye out for that. Rude Moonlight, okay. Hanes, okay. Supreme. Look at this, Chrome Hearts. This is 3 of them. I was like, what is this brand? Chrome Hearts. So I Googled them. I actually went on ChatGPT and searched. They're on Wikipedia. They are a very boutique-y brand. They're very high-end. They're very niche-y. So again, celebrities wear it. So people that really follow celebrities, really follow niche brands, they would know it. But I'll bet my bottom dollar that an awful lot of people do not know this brand. So that's what I wanted to let you know is when you are searching for things, do a generic search, dress, top, whatever. This was a one for hoodie. And then scroll down. And again, stuff like Prada, I go, yada, 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 sure. But Chrome Hearts. So then I was like, huh. So I read up on the company. They're fabulous, incredible designers. They're very boutique-y. And they're interesting. They're in New York. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye out because people will. So here in the city, they'll donate to thrift stores and stuff. They won't resell it themselves because they're moving. They just want to get rid of it. They don't care, or it's a write-off because they're giving it to the thrift store. So I'll definitely keep an eye out. I would definitely say to folks in urban areas, again, Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, I would totally keep an eye out for this stuff. California, they're made in USA. They have a very distinctive logo. I'm going to show it to you, Chrome Hearts, but you never know because people combine and they travel all over, right? They're in Kansas, they're in Michigan, they're in, Louisiana, they're in Chrome Hearts. Keep an eye out for this. Hang on a second. So now we're going to go to Chrome Hearts website. So I go, okay, big score on this. Let's go to... Now, they tend to be limited edition, too. So you'll see stuff, and you may not be able to find it like on their website and stuff because they seem to do limited edition drops, which makes it even more valuable. Look at this. Their stuff new. Now, those were like $1,100 again, I think because they're limited edition. But look at this. They have hoodies. They have T-shirts. Take a look at this. And this stuff goes, look at this, $400, $500. Okay. What you want to do is look at their logo. It's the horseshoe, and it says Chrome Heart. And then it has this cross in the middle. So add that to your list of bolos. Be on the lookout for Chrome Hearts T-shirts. They have some sunglasses, by the way. Again, if you go to their Wikipedia page, it's quite good. They have jewelry because they do collaborations. Sunglasses, Chrome Hearts. But particularly for hoodies because it's not, there's some brands and they're very flashy. You know what I mean? As far as the embroidery and the decal, this is not one of those brands. It's very sort of laid back. So keep an eye out. They sell for big money. And, if something's going to sell for like $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, you could spend 30, 40, 50, maybe even 100, depending on like if you pick it up at Facebook Marketplace. I would definitely, look at the condition, look at the size, look at their shrinkage, all of that. But Chrome Hearts for hoodies, killer brand. So add that to be on the lookout for. Okay. And this is the kind of thing I do. So when I'm researching is to go deeper and to go further. And then I take the tips and I give them in my membership, Love to Be Selling Insider, and with my group coaching Inner Circle. And I'm also going to be giving some killer tips to kick off the new year in a free boot camp I'm doing. And it's going to be on Monday, January 19th. It's completely free. It's 1 hour. We're going to be doing listing optimization. We're going to be sourcing, dealing with the promoted listing fee change. But what I've got is I have a strategy called the eBay Win 4, and I've never shared this before. It's going to be super fun. And it's free, but you must sign up for it. You must register. And it's going to be live stream in a Facebook pop-up group. So the way to register for this is you're going to hop over to my website. I Love to Be Selling. And you are going to, it's right there on the landing page for my website. eBay New Year Sales Success Bootcamp 2026 with Kathy Terrill, and register. The registration is free. And what it is when you register, you're going to get a worksheet for the bootcamp, which you want, because it will accelerate your results. And you'll get a link to the Facebook pop-up group. Again, this is all free. This is my gift to you, but you do need to register. So if you want more great inventory sourcing tips, more how I go about finding cool things like this that I can pass on to my sellers. And big is listing optimization, because with all the things happening with AI, that's changing again to get good results on eBay. Sign up for my free bootcamp. You will love, love, love it. Kick off the new year with me with the eBay New Year's Sales Success Bootcamp 2026 with Kathy Terrill. And again, it's on my website. I love to be selling. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling on eBay. Bye-bye.